Good afternoon, Wendy. How are you? Today in our story time, we will be reading A Spider in the Race Car, written by Cecilia Minden and Joanne Mayer. I hope you enjoy it. Herbie was helping in Grandpa's hardware store. En la ferretería le estaba ayudando al abuelo. The bell over the door jingled. It was Mrs. Garcia, the librarian. Hello, Herbie, said Mrs. Garcia. Are you helping your grandpa today? Yes, said Herbie. Then we're going to build my race car. The Pinewood Derby is in a week. That sounds like fun, said Mrs. Garcia. I'm here to buy some paint. Grandpa came over to help Mrs. Garcia. Eek! Squeaked Herbie. Herbie, are you okay? Asked Grandpa. Herbie was pointing to the shelf. Look at the visitor they have. Spider! Herbie whispered. Herbie did not like spiders. Grandpa scooped up the spider and took it outside. I think you will have more fun out here, he told the spider. Customers came and went all day. Herbie dusted. Todo el polvo lo limpió. He swept the floor. He kept an eye out of spiders. Herbie was also thinking about his race car. He knew exactly what he wanted. After the store closed, Grandpa and Herbie got to work. They soon had all their materials spread out on the work table. We need to make a drawing first, said Grandpa. A good plan will help us build a race car. Herbie pulled the drawing out of his pocket. It showed a cool car with lots of special parts. That is quite a car, said Grandpa, but we will need to make some changes. The Pinewood Derby has rules we must follow. Let's get started. Grandpa cut some wood and drilled holes. They weighted the car so it would not be too heavy for the race. Herbie sanded the car. He worked hard to get a smooth surface. Then Herbie painted his car orange with black stripes. We should let the paint dry before we add the wheels, said Grandpa. Herbie spent the night at his grandparents' house. He went to bed dreaming of race cars. Vamos a ver qué soñó. Herbie dreamed that he was about to start a race for the Speedway Trophy. Grandpa was there to cheer him on. You can do it, Herbie. The cars lined up at the starting line. Pow! They were off. Herbie quickly looked at his lead. He raced around the track. Another car was closing in. It came closer and closer. Herbie was calm. He drove a little faster. He crossed the finish line first. Herbie turned to see who came in second. It was a big, hairy spider. I did it, thought Herbie. I beat the spider. The next day, Herbie and Grandpa went back to the workroom. Uh-oh, said Grandpa. It looked like we have a visitor. ¿Quién llegó otra vez? Herbie saw a small spider sitting on top of the race car. I'll take care of it, said Grandpa. No, Grandpa, said Herbie. I beat the spider once. I can do it again. ¿Se acuerdan en el sueño? Dijo, ya la vencí una vez. I'm going to do it again. With that, Herbie picked up the race car and carried the spider outside. I think you will have more fun out here, said Herbie. Grandpa laughed. Good for you, Herbie. Now let's get the wheels on that race car. Herbie smiled. The end. ¿Vieron? A veces cuando nos proponemos hacer las cosas, a vencer los miedos, lo logramos. I love you, mi Wendy. See you tomorrow.